Hello, my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a spiritual psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author, and this is the weekly message from Metatron. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so happy you're here. If you would like to receive messages that are about healing, transformation, working with your inner child, knowing that you are loved and surrounded by the goodness of the universe, and you always have the spiritual support of your angels and your guides, and sometimes even your ancestors, then I hope you will stay all the way through to listen to our healing message for the week. Now, I did not post a message last week because this heat was taking me out. And it was a lot going on, and I just had to recalibrate myself and rest and do all those type of wonderful things. So I hope that you did the same. So as we begin to receive our messages from Archangel Metatron and the angels, I want you to envision yourself surrounded in a golden ball of light. Ask the angels to clear all of your chakras, all of your meridians, all of your nodis, all of your energy pathways, all of your channels, and ask to be surrounded in a golden ball of light, knowing that you are supremely guided and protected in all that you do. And just tune into my voice and begin to take some deep breaths wherever you are, in the morning, in the night, at your desk, and just center and ground yourself and attune yourself to my voice and the message that Archangel Metatron has for us today. And so we're going to begin with our normal cards. Thank you again if you're a returning visitor. Thank you again for your comments and your wonderful positive feedback. And if you're new, then welcome. Understand that these are messages for healing, transformation, and just to ground you in your life in this world as we all go through these deep, deep processes of transformation on this journey that we are all on. We're all on this beautiful, beautiful, complex journey. And just ground yourself in that knowledge and wisdom. Please give us your wisdom for this week. Please give us your wisdom for this week. How to take care of ourselves, ground ourselves, and navigate the complexity of our life and this current world. Okay. And do our usual 7 cards. Again, we're using the Amanda Ellis Oracle deck. And the 7 cards are an overall message for the week. Okay. My cards are sliding a bit. Let's see if I can straighten myself out here. Okay. All righty. So the first card we have is, the Dragon's Strength, Fire. Makes sense because of all the heat that we're in. And also we are in Dragon. This is the Chinese, in the Chinese New Year. This is the year of the dragon. So we have the dragon. Dragon Strength. So the Dragon Strength is with us for the week ahead. Archangel Sandalphon is also with us. So welcome to the energy of Archangel Sandalphon. Red, safety, strength, and power. Okay, so there's a lot of red in this week already. So, and that's interesting because as I was tuning in, I was definitely getting that we're going to have to keep cooler heads this week. And that, I think, is the message. If you go to my collective message, which I can link in this video, it said that it was very important for this month of July for cooler heads to prevail. So there's a lot of fire coming through. So again, there's a lot of fire coming through. There's a lot of heat coming through. And I received, and I was shuffling about cooler heads. And so it's important that cooler heads prevail. So again, more fire energy. And that's a very powerful energy, but we want to make sure that energy does not overwhelm us. And that's why it's really important that we remain grounded. And then we have the Chakra Light Body. Again, this has come up about working with our chakras and our light body system. Detach from drama, look up. This has come up before. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we have purity and innocence. Purity and innocence. Yeah. So we have some repeating cards, which is really very, very interesting because I shuffled this deck. And then we have blue, the Madonna and mothering. So the overall theme of this week is the Madonna and mothering. And what I'm receiving from Spirit is, again, this is about mothering of ourselves. This is about tuning in to the divine feminine and using that energy to mother and heal ourselves and bring ourselves back to wholeness. And it's so interesting that when I started these videos, I was just doing it under guidance. I did not know that inner child healing was going to be so just like important in these messages that I give, but it comes up every session about the mother, about their inner child, about healing our inner wounds. And that's also why I use the interactive card deck, which also deals with working with our inner self. So Spirit, Archangel Metatron, what would you like to say about the fire and dragon strength? And so Archangel Metatron is saying that there's going to be a lot of power and a lot of fire in this month, and we're really going to feel hotter, not just externally, but energetically. There's going to be a lot of going to be a lot of power. There's going to be a lot of force. There's going to be a lot of energy flowing through our bodies this week. And the reason this energy is flowing through our body, because this is the energy of transformation, and this is the energy of change. For July, overall, it's going to bring a lot of change and transformation to people's lives. Some people have been asking for this change and transformation. For others, it may catch them by surprise. And so we may start feeling additional activations in our light body. And that's why this is coming up, because I'm feeling that this is one of the cards that came up about the chakra light body. I'm feeling that within our own energy, our literal energy bodies, I'm hearing our electrical grid, it's really going to be tweaked, attuned, and it's just going to be getting lots of surges of energy, and we're just going to be feeling lots of surges of energy through our body. This is the activation, and this is the upgrade that many people have been asking for. And for those who have not been asking for it, Archangel Metatron is saying it's important to listen to spiritual guidance about what to do for yourselves. And again, that's why the message originally started off about being very grounded, because this is going to be a lot of power and it's going to be a lot of fire. And it's going to be a lot of transformation. And the transformation for many of us is going to be very healing. But it's like, you have to burn away you have to burn away the old for the new to grow. And I'm getting the image in my mind of, and I've never seen this done, but I've heard about it's done, that sometimes to have new growth along tree lines, they'll set small little fires to generate that regrowth by burning off some of the things that are dead and no longer needed. And so Archangel Metatron is saying, we are the mighty oak, but we have, become stagnant in our systems and our processes and how we feel and how we live and how we breathe. And so the fire of transformation is going to be coming through for us to burn away the old and bring newness to our life. And so Archangel Metatron is saying it's important that the fire be controlled, though. And the fire is controlled by being grounded in our body and in our wisdom. not being impulsive in our actions and behaviors. Because if you are ungrounded, and when we are ungrounded, we behave in an impulsive way, then we can get ourselves on a track and a trajectory that does not help us, that does not serve us, and does not serve our higher purpose. That's why it's very, very important to be grounded. And so I'm hearing that this internal heat that many of us will experience for the uninitiated and the unprepared may feel debilitating, because it can feel very, very discombobulating. That's why it's really important that you use your tools, you do your inner work, you do your breath work, you do your yoga, you do whatever practices that keep you stable and grounded, so that you can feel the power of this initiation, Archangel Metatron is saying, but you're not overwhelmed by it. And again, it's about the power of transformation, and that there's so much power in this transformation. And it's important to be grounded so we're not debilitated by it. And so that's just coming through very, very strongly, and that we cannot be ungrounded at this time in our lives, in this time in the world. There's a lot of strange things happening in the world, a lot of bizarre things happening in the world. And that is because the energy that is flowing into the planet right now is an energy of ascension, an energy of upgrades. Those of us who've been on this path for a while, and those of us who are just coming onto it, we have, wanted to be here to experience that, and we are experiencing it. But oftentimes, this experience, this upgrade, this ascension process, it comes with some very strong, intense things that appear to be calamity, and it appear to be things going wrong. But Archangel Metatron is to say, ground yourself in your inner wisdom, in your body wisdom, in the prevailing wisdom that surrounds you, or regarding how to take care of yourself, and know that you're not alone, and that you can manage, and that you can manage what you're going through. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to say about the dragon strength? And that to call on the strength of the dragon. The dragon is a very powerful energy. The dragons are from the angelic kingdom, and along with the unicorns and the elementals, and that call on the strength of the dragon to support you and guide you. Okay. What else? Would you like to say anything else about the dragon strength? Okay. So Archangel Sandalphon is here. And Archangel Sandalphon wants you to know that they are with you now. What else? What would you like to say, Archangel Sandalphon? So Archangel Sandalphon is saying that there's power in your presence. There's power in your presence in this moment. And that your presence, your attunement to the present moment, is your power right now. Not going ahead, not looking back, but being present with yourself. And that when you need to feel present, to call on Archangel Sandalphon, because they will be here to support you and guide you in your process. What more would you like to say, Archangel Sandalphon? Okay, Archangel Sandalphon is saying that their wisdom is always with you as a guide and as a presence and for reassurance. Archangel Sandalphon is saying that he is always there to guide us, and that he wants to be called on more, because he works closely with Archangel Metatron and works closely with planet Earth. And he's really talking about the importance of tapping into your own inner wisdom. And I feel like that's another theme for us this week, is to tap into our own inner wisdom, and why it's really important to just attune ourselves to the energy and the guidance we have within. That's why this healing work is so important, so that we can continue. The outcome, the consequence of this healing work is a closer alignment to spirit, a closer understanding of our own frequency, our own purpose, the meaning for our lives, and really, really just being so attuned to our own intuition. And so Archangel Sandalphon says is that he will be with us to help us with our attunement to our own purpose and intuition, and really staying present with our own power. And that is our inner wisdom is the most powerful force we have within us. One of the most powerful forces, I will say, but one of the most powerful forces we have within us, and that it can guide us in everything that we need if we would just attune to it more closely, trust it, and really listen. And that's why it's really important to do that healing work with our bodies, because when our bodies are dysregulated, we cannot tune into our inner wisdom. We cannot tune into our intuition. We're not sure what we're receiving or from whom. Is it our anxiety? Is it our wounded parts? Is it our intuition? And this is a lot of the confusion a lot of people feel. And then sometimes they just want to surrender their power because they're like, oh, okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing, so you just tell me. But that's not the journey here on earth. We're not going to be told to do anything. Our call is to work through our wounds, work through our pain, access our inner wisdom, access our love vibration, so that we can be attuned to the higher vibrations of our own frequency, so that we can engage with our intuition and the angelic frequencies and our spirit guides. So you're not going to be told anything. And so the Archangel Sandalphon is bringing this message through about never surrender your will, never surrender your power, because you're scared and you don't want to make a decision. If you're feeling fearful, if you're feeling like you want to surrender your will and your power to another, become grounded in your body, become still, listen to your inner wisdom, and try to step into the frequency of wisdom and love, so your vibration can be raised, so you can connect with your higher wisdom and your intuition. You can only connect with those frequencies when we are out of a place of powerlessness, when we are out of a place of fear. The wisdom is always there. It's always around us. But we have to raise our own vibration to meet that frequency, those frequencies, the love frequency, the wisdom frequency, and the power frequency. And Archangel Sandalphon is saying, don't be afraid of your own power. Don't be afraid of your own wisdom. You are a powerful and mighty being. With so much knowledge and so much wisdom, but in your current state of feeling powerless, you don't know who you are, and you can't acknowledge it. It seems far off and like a dream, because some of you may be feeling like you're in a weakened state. And also Archangel Sandalphon is saying your power is your peace. Your power is your peace. Okay. Is there anything else, Archangel Sandalphon? Okay. And the next card we have is red. Safety, strength, and power. So the message is about power, power, power. And being in your power in a way that is aligned with your intuition, your higher spiritual principles, and the truth. We don't have to fear our power. Our power, we are powerful beings. We are powerful, ancient, timeless, multi-dimensional, energetic beings. We're very, very powerful. So Archangel Metatron, what would you like to say about safety, strength, and power? Red 55. Before we conclude, we'll look at the numbers as well. What would you like to say about safety, strength, and power? As Archangel Sandalphon so effectively communicated, our strength, our safety, and our power lies within us, with inner wisdom and love. There are 5 dimensions of ourselves that we in the human form have not fully accessed. They are the dimensions of ourselves that lead us to our magnificence and give us a true eternal sense of safety and love. I'm seeing an image of like bushes with flowers, with roses. A lot of times when I'm working with the angels, I'll see bushes with rose petals. They're usually pink roses that are blooming. And it'll be like surrounded. And so Archangel Metatron is saying, we are not in full bloom, but we are starting to bloom. Many of us are starting to bloom. Many of us who are on the earth at this time came here to bloom, to shine our light and to shine our power, whatever it may be. Everybody's not here for the same purpose. It's whatever it may be for you, but you came here for a power, to shine your power, and you came here for a reason. You're being guided not to let that go. And if there's even a small kernel, Archangel Metatron is saying, a small kernel of a remembrance of that power, to seize it and to connect with it and cultivate it and allow it to expand within you, because that is a sign of your true multidimensional divine nature. And again, Archangel Metatron is saying that you are a timeless, ancient, multidimensional being. I always say energy being. Yeah. What else would you like to say about safety, strength, and power? The illusion of powerlessness is part of the paradigm we come to the earth to shift. And it is not lost on the angels and Archangel Metatron how difficult this shift is while in human form. But this was the assignment that we all chose to undergo, to undertake. And only beings who really felt like they could complete this mission chose to come down here. So don't lose sight and don't lose faith. And don't give up on your own power. You're powerful, you're magical, and truly unbelievable. And that you can access this power within your own day-to-day reality if you so choose. They want me to move on to the Chakra Light Body. What would you like to say about the Chakra Light Body? How does it relate to this overall message, Archangel Metatron? If you're trying to connect with your power and the seed of your power, or you have no idea what it looks like, envision this as your light body. Envision this as your expansive light body that has so much wisdom, that has so much guidance, and it has so much to share with you. When you connect to your true energy blueprint consistently, you will start to get downloads, insights, greater intuition, flashes of insight. And a consistent patterning and practice of who you really are. You will be able to actualize a consistent pattern of practice of who you really are as a timeless energy being. Because remember, this is who you really are. This is who you really are. You are a magnificent energy being. You are a magnificent energy being. It doesn't matter what type of trials and tribulations you have gone through. You are a magnificent, timeless energy being. What else would you like to say about the light body? That a lot of light body activations are taking place during this time. And again, a lot of people are coming online without their conscious awareness. And so it may feel very odd, it may feel very strange, may feel very tumultuous. Again, so that's why the grounding is very possible. So to have the full activation, you have to be very, very grounded in your 3D body. Because your 3D body is going to become the anchor for your energetics ascension, because you're not going to leave your 3D body, but your energetic body is going to be in more alignment and communication with your 3D body, and the communication is going to be more seamless, but you have to be grounded in your physical body for that seamless process to take, because our energy body is just going to become so attuned and expansive, but it will only take a full effect, and we will only feel at our healthiest state when we are attuned and grounded in our energetic body. That's why Archangel Metatron is always, always, always bringing through these messages of healing, 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 healing. Because a lot of times in spiritual communities, they want us to bypass, they want us to skip our own work. And so this may not be fun, this may not be the most exciting part, but it doesn't have to be terrible. It doesn't have to be traumatic. It can be done with wisdom and care, with the proper guidance. And Archangel Metatron is saying one of the exercises he would like folks to do this week and beyond is to look at ourselves in the mirror and to look into our eyes. And if we can, for a minute, and then 3 minutes, and then 5 minutes, and then just breathe. Because what you're seeing in your eyes in the mirror is the true you. That is your timeless nature. And that is who you are beyond all circumstances. And Archangel Metatron is saying it's a practice that can evoke a lot of emotions in certain people, but he's encouraging you to do it. For a minute, look into your own eyes in the mirror, not the phone, they're saying. I don't know why you would use a phone, but okay, they're saying don't do it in the phone. Look in a mirror and look in your own eyes. And you can set a timer on your phone and for 60 seconds and just look at yourself. Look in your eyes and know what you see in your eyes is the true beauty of who you are as a timeless being. Well, that's a beautiful message. Thank you. And he's saying that your soul is eternal and has a purpose for being here. Don't ever discount it. Always believe it. Because that is the truth of who you are. Okay. The next card we have is Detach from Drama. Very pretty. And so the pink reminds me of our heart, right? The pink reminds me of our heart and how important it is that we stay in our heart center. What would you like to say about detaching from drama? What would you like to say about detaching from drama and looking up? That it's important to detach from the drama that we have going on externally to us, because often the drama that's happening externally is also happening internally. We may have a lot of internal drama going on. We may have confusion. We may have conflict, and that confusion and that conflict will show up in our relationships. And that a lot of times our external world mirrors our internal world. And so if we can begin to detach from the drama that's happening inside of ourselves, it'll be easier to detach from the drama that's outside of ourselves. We can't change people, and we cannot change people's reactions or how they handle and process their own feelings. And we don't need to put that pressure on ourselves to do so. And we're being reminded that we are love and that we are wisdom. And that is what we always need to focus on to do a reset from any drama that's happening in our life. Call in angelic assistance. Call on the dragons. Call on Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon. Call on your angelics and your spiritual support system to help guide you out of situations where the drama is overwhelming and you feel immersed into it. Spirit is saying, look up, because what is in front of you is not your true reality. Look up. Get the guidance that you deserve. Hear your angels whispering to you, offering their wisdom and their insight. Your spirit guides are always with you, always there to help. But ask, ask, ask. Don't just rely on your own thinking. And we have to get into the habitual pattern of asking. I know that was a big change for me. And I've gotten way more consistent, especially in the last year, of asking about everything. And don't think that anything is too small for us to receive guidance on. This relationship that we have with spirit is co-collaborative. We're never bothering them. We're never being weak. We're never being dependent. Codependency comes up a lot in these readings, in these messages, but it's about being codependent on another person. But you're meant to be dependent on spirit because you are spirit. It's like not asking spirit is like not, trying to only work with your right hand, only trying to, it's like cutting yourself in half and removing a part of yourself that is so integral to your survival. So spirit wants you to be in closer alignment and collaboration with it around everything. That doesn't mean you're weak, doesn't mean you're stupid, it doesn't mean you can't think for yourselves. But this journey here in the physical form is meant to be collaborative. When we wake up to our own inner nature and our own multidimensional nature, it becomes a collaborative experience, and that's actually what makes the experience really, really beautiful. So Spirit is saying, Archangel Metatron is saying, Archangel Sandalphon is still here, to detach from the drama. And so Archangel Sandalphon is bringing this to my attention. See how both cards also mirror a similar color. They're so similar. Look how similar they are in their color. The color of love, the color of compassion, the color of peace. And so they're just saying, detach from drama and free yourselves. Okay. What would you like to say about purity and innocence? What would you like to say about purity and innocence? Returning to our rightful nature is our birthright. Allow your own purity and innocence to unfold within you. Allow your own vulnerability to unfold within you without shame, without limitation. Know yourself from this pure and innocent place and reconnect to who you really are. Wanting to reconnect with your purity and innocence in no way makes you naive. It actually makes you quite wise, because you're realizing that your external circumstances are not indicative of who you truly are. As you reconnect to your multidimensional nature, you will recognize you've always been pure and innocent, and that this experiment you have been on as a human is just a role play fantasy. And while using the word fantasy, they are in no way trying to limit its impact and its truth. But they're saying it is just currently a role you are playing. You will never be this person again. You will drop it, and then you will move on with all the wisdom and knowledge gained from the experience. So returning to your purity and innocence actually balances you out, so you understand your earthly nature and your spiritual nature, your multidimensional nature. Yes, and so Archangel Sandalphon is showing me the Merkaba. I have a sacred geometry deck. I'll have to bring it next time. But he's showing me the Merkaba and saying what you can do is envision yourself sitting in your Merkaba and just being in it, and knowing that the Merkaba is part of your light body as well. And just imagine it merging, visioning it merging with your light body. And just, they're showing me like a gentle swaying. And they're saying that if you imagine yourself in your Merkaba and imagine it gently swaying, you'll feel the soothing nature of this practice, of this energy. And that's the energy of who you truly are, soothing you and like gently holding you. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. What else would you like to say about mothering the Madonna? Madonna and mothering. Okay, so Archangel Metatron is saying that Mother Mary is here and that she is always with us. The Madonna is always here. The Divine Mother is always here. And that we are surrounded by so much love and grace and comfort. And they never want you to lose sight of it. Look how much love has shown up for us today. The love of the dragons, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, and Mother Mary, coming forward to show us that we are loved beyond measure, that the Divine Mother is here with us. And this is a beautiful picture of the Divine Mother. And that we can call on the wisdom of the Divine Mother, whether we have a positive relationship with our physical mothers or not. The Divine Mother is always here to heal, guide, and they're showing me like a soothing ointment on our wounds. The mothering is always available for anything, regardless of it, all categories of experience. Whatever you're going through, not imagine, it's real, but call on the Divine Mother, the Madonna, the mothering energy to surround you, and see yourself wrapped in a navy blue cloak from the Madonna, the Divine Mother, Mother Mary, and the Angel Mary. I was reading the other day something by Diana Cooper. I did not know there was an Angel Mary, but there is an Angel Mary. And so the Angel Mary is here as well. She works with Mother Mary and the Divine Feminine. And Isis. I heard that. She works with Isis as well. And all the Divine Feminine figures, known and unknown to us. And Ascended Masters. She's giving me a whole list here. Okay, thank you, Angel Mary. Beautiful. Anything else you'd like to say about this, Angel Mary, Mother Mary, the Divine Feminine? They're just letting me know that they would like me to do a message about working with the energies of the Divine Feminine. Okay, I'd like to do that. And that they're sending their love, the Angel Mary, the Madonna, the Divine Mother, sending their love. But the energy of the Angel Mother Mary, the energy of the Angel Mary is sending her love very, very strongly right now. And she said she wants you to wrap yourself in her blue cloak. Just imagine yourself being wrapped in a blue, soft blanket. And it feels so, and it's just the blanket of protection, again, and warmth and safety. Anything else, Angel Mary? She's just saying that the divine protection of the mother is always with you. None of you are ever left out in the cold. You are always surrounded by the love, but call on it. That you've been silent for too long, thinking that you've had to carry so many things on your own. But that is not true. You don't have to carry anything on your own. That you're connected with the Most High on all frequencies of creation. And to connect with it and call on it. I think especially in Western culture, I know people listen to these videos from around the world, but in Western culture, it's very, very much about individualism and standing on your own 2 feet. And Mother Mary and the Angel Mary are bringing forward that individualism is counterintuitive to who you really are, because you are part of an energetic collective. So call on this energy from Mother Mary is very, very loving. It's very, very loving. I'm just seeing this deep midnight blue, and it's just like being wrapped in, the blanket of the universe. And I'm seeing the stars, and I'm I'm seeing the vision of Earth, but seeing the outside of Earth, the universe. And I'm just seeing like her cloak is that massive. It just surrounds us. And it's a beautiful energy, and she wants us to call on it more and more and more and more, to work with her energy, to be with her, to feel her love and her guidance and support, especially the angel Mary. This is so interesting. I've never worked with her before. It's wonderful that she's come through. She loves us and she wants to share her wisdom with us. And that we haven't been forsaken or abandoned in our times of grief or pain. That she stood with us and that she's waited to be acknowledged and called in. And at your invitation, she will step closer to you and surround you with her blanket of love and divine healing. Energy is very warm. Energy is very warm and loving, very, very maternal, but like at the most maximal state. It's like I just feel it in my heart. It's like she just wants to love us and let us know that we're okay. And then she's saying that we have never been forsaken or forgotten or abandoned, no matter what. And she's also very aligned with children who have been wounded, and our inner children who may still be carrying the bruises and the scars from our early childhood experiences. She wants to mother us and to help us with these wounds. Thank you so much, Mother Mary and the Angel Mary. She's open to overlighting. And I think that means wrapping her energy field around our energy field, so that we can access greater love, compassion, and wisdom for ourselves and all others. So thank you so much, Mother Mary. Thank you so much, Angel Mary. Thank you so much, Sandalphon. Thank you so much, Archangel Metatron. Thank you so much to the dragons. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I'm getting guidance that I don't need to read from the book today, but if you would like to get the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle by Amanda Ellis, I would highly encourage you to do so. I'm getting guidance I don't need to read from the book today. Okay. So now I'm going to pull from the interactive card deck and ask all this beautiful energy that is here from Mother Mary, the Angel Mary, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, the dragons. Please show us the hidden parts of ourselves we need to know about this week. Please show us the hidden parts of ourselves we need to know about this week. So beautiful. So I asked about the hidden part of ourselves, what we need to know about this week. And so Spirit is saying that we are on the top of the world, so this is a child. They're standing on the top of the world. But that beautiful sunlight is shining behind them. And so Spirit is saying that beautiful sunlight is who we truly are. And the child is holding a flower. The child is holding a flower. So it's a beautiful message, a message of peace, a message of inner harmony, and a message of wisdom, and to know that our inner child can experience this peace and this happiness and this love of the divine. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. So then we're using the angel number oracle. Okay. And I was guided to pull 3 cards from the angel number oracle. We'll see what they have to say. And then we will, oh, it doesn't want to bend. Hold on. Let me get myself together here. Okay. That went horribly. That is not a good way to shuffle. Let me try this again. Okay. I hope everyone is hanging in there. I hope everybody's being attuned to the message and the transmission that they're receiving. So wonderful that Mother Mary and the Angel Mary came forward. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Remember, oh, I know why she came forward, because I was doing some research and I was thinking about taking a class on her. So that's why she came forward. She came forward to tell me I should take the class about her. I will do so. Okay. Much better with my shuffling. Continue to attune to the angelic energy. Know that they are here to guide us and support us in every way. Okay. 3 cards, please, angels. 3 cards. So you wanted to give us a 3-card message, an angel oracle. 3 cards, please. What would you like to tell us in alignment with our message for this week about power, being in our power and our wisdom, and letting Mother Mary come forward and help us? Thank you so much. Okay. Rebellion, adventure, and shift. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, rebellion. The number for rebellion is 510. And so the message I'm receiving regarding rebellion is we're rebelling against old programming. We're rebelling against old programming as we make the shift into the higher frequencies and dimensions. So we got a 55 and a 510. So rebellion. We're rebelling against previous programming. Previous things that told us that we were unworthy, unwise, and we didn't deserve to live in harmony and peace. Thank you. Adventure, 1414, which adds up to 8. They want us to embrace the adventure we are on. And that when we start accessing ourselves from our multidimensional nature, we're going to see that this is an adventure. It is. But we have to raise our frequency to see it and really connect with our multidimensional nature to understand that this is an adventure. And it can become fun. It can become fun. But it doesn't become fun because we totally ignore the humanness of our journey. It becomes fun because we know that this is part of an experiment, an exercise in, soul growth and travel. They want us to embrace the adventure. Okay. And 55 is feel the shift. Feel the shift that you're making in your bodies. Feel the shift you're making in your life. Feel the shift you're making in this time of transformation and with your energy fields. To feel the shift and to embrace it. And they're saying, know that this shift is not for the weak, it is for the mighty. And all of you are of the mighty because you chose to embark on this journey to the earth realm at this time. And they're saying that it's a heavy journey, but it's not without its rewards. But you're able to access the rewards when you understand your true divine nature. Okay. So remember, rebelling against past programming, embracing the adventure, and feeling the shift, and that we are shifting and we are transforming, because that's what first came through with the dragon energy. So let me see if there's anything else. Do I need to pull from the other oracle deck? So Archangel Amethyst is here. So while I said I didn't need to pull from the deck, I am going to show you a picture of Archangel Amethyst because she comes to me often. And Archangel Amethyst has to do with metamorphosis. And you are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that is unfolding. So that is the final messages from Archangel Amethyst. You are in a process of deep transformation. Surrender to the unfolding. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining me in this week's message. I hope it reaches you. Hope it touches you. I hope you feel Mother Mary wrapping her divine blanket around us wanting to just hold us and bring healing into our lives. The energy of the dragons, the energy of Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Mother Mary, Angel Mary, the Divine Mother, the Madonna, and Amethyst, to help us bring healing and love to our life, help to guide us through this transformation, and it's letting us know that we are divine, transcendent beings. They're saying you are a transcendent being, and that you are always loved. So with that, my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a spiritual psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. I'm sending you a lot of peace. I'm sending you a lot of warmth. I'm sending you a lot of love. Remember, stay cool, stay cool, stay grounded. Going to be living in hot times. And so I'm wishing you lots of love and peace. Take care.